Are you looking for the best hitch bike racks slash? In this video we will look at some of the best hitch bike racks. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Thule T2 Pro XTR. Thule has been making T2 models for many years, and the T2 Pro XTR is the latest iteration that sits near the top of their line of hitch mount tray racks. This model has been around for years and recently has only seen minor updates to its tried and true design to enhance its user-friendliness. While the Quad Piston Pro X might be our new favorite, that rack costs several $100s more, which decreases its appeal to the masses. With a rock-solid tool-free mounting system that locks the rack onto your hitch and prevents it from wobbling, installing and removing it is quick and easy. Bonus points for the built-in wheels to help you roll it in and out of your garage when not in use, as it is fairly heavy. The tilt-release handle is large and easy to reach, so you can fold the rack up or down easily with one hand while you balance a bike in the other. Loading bikes is quick and easy with large front tire trays with front wheel hooks and a ratcheting strap for the rear wheel, plus it holds them in place securely without any frame contact. Features like tooled side-to-side tray adjustments, extra space between bikes, 5 tire capacity, 20-29 wheel compatibility, a 50 max wheelbase length, and a generous, e-bike friendly, 60 pounds bike weight limit mean it will work with almost anything you ride. Number 2. Rocky Mounts Backstage Swing Away. If you've got a camper van or simply want wide open access to the back of your vehicle, we recommend the Rocky Mounts Backstage Swing Away. While most brands offer pivoting swing away attachments that can be added to your already expensive rack, Rocky Mounts integrated this awesome feature directly into the design of the Backstage. Not only does this weigh less than a rack plus a pivoting attachment, but it also costs significantly less than most rack plus attachment combinations. This rack uses the same design as their popular, affordable, and versatile monorail tray rack mounted directly to the swing-away arm, and it keeps your bikes much closer to the vehicle. Loading bikes is easy and intuitive with folding front wheel cradles and clamp arms to secure everything from 5-inch wide fat bike treads down to skinny road bike tires and ladder straps for the rear wheel. It will work with everything from 20 to 29-inch wheel sizes, and the 50-inch, 1,270mm max wheelbase means it works with all but the longest of mountain bikes. A 60 pounds per bike weight limit makes it capable of transporting your heavy e-bikes as well. The well-positioned tilt-release handle makes folding the rack up when not in use or tilting it down a breeze. An included hitch pin lock and cable lock adds some peace of mind and security for the rack and bikes it carries. Swinging the rack out involves loosening a large blue handle and releasing a pin before pushing it off to the side, and it can be done with or without bikes on the rack. Closing it is just as easy, and it feels very secure and wobble-free. Our experience has also shown this rack to be quite durable, as one of our testers has been using the Backstage heavily for the past 5 years, and it is only now showing some signs of rust and corrosion, though it still works perfectly. Number 3. Thule Epos. We got our hands on Thule's latest bike rack, the Epos, for some testing shortly after it was launched. Essentially an updated and improved version of the Easy Fold XT, the Epos aims to carry just about any bike you could own with a high weight limit and unique attachment system while still being exceptionally lightweight and storable thanks to its folding design. The 2-bike version is sold with $1,250 and without lights, $1,000, and it also comes in a 3-bike version without lights, $1,100. One of the highlights of the Epos is its impressively lightweight and compact folded dimensions. At a mere 38 pounds, 39.4 with lights, license plate holder, and ABU's lock installed, with a folding design, moving it around is quite easy with a carry handle at the top and integrated wheels to roll it. You can carry it like a suitcase, and it takes up very little storage space. An optional rack cover is also available for the tittiest storage experience. Installing and removing the Epos is quick and easy with Thule's Stinger pin and locking anti-wobble knob design. The adjustable hitch switches between 2 and 1.25-inch sizes should you need to use it with different size receivers. On the vehicle, the trays fold down and are ready to carry bikes. An optional loading ramp can be purchased for rolling heavyweight e-bikes up into position. It also has a tilt feature for easy access to the rear of the vehicle. The Epos has a unique telescoping arm design that can clamp your bike on the frame or the rear wheel for no frame contact. The swiveling heads can be aligned perfectly to the clamping surface with long, steel-reinforced, locking, ratcheting ladder straps. Ladder straps on the trays secure the front and rear wheels for 3 attachment points and a secure hold in transport. An optional high-grade cable lock made in cooperation with Epos integrates into the rack for a second layer of bike protection. Number 4. Yakima Full Swing. Top tube hanging racks like the Yakima Full Swing aren't our first choice for transporting our bikes, but they do make sense for many users. Sure, they have inherent limitations due to their design, but they are a relatively cost-effective way to transport 4 bikes for those that don't obsess over the paint on their frames. These types of racks are geared towards families loading up for weekend trips, not for racers loading up carbon bikes. The Full Swing can carry up to 4 bikes and it holds them by the top tube of the frame on its support arms with padded cradles. Curved ladder straps called zip strips secure the bikes over the top tube, and each bike position also has an anti-sway attachment for the seat tube. This attachment style is user-friendly, and we found it to be quite secure. One very nice feature of the Full Swing is that the entire rack can pivot out and away from the back of the vehicle for easy access, even with bikes loaded. The support arms can be folded down when not in use, and it takes up less space than tray or vertical hang racks. It has a 40 pounds per bike weight limit and a max weight capacity of 150 pounds. It won't carry your heavy e-bikes, but it should be able to handle most standard non-electric bikes that have traditional frame shapes. Bikes with curved top tubes or full suspension bikes with complex designs can also fit but may require the use of the Yakima top tube adapter, $49. The rack can be installed and removed without tools and the locking speed knob secures the rack to the vehicle, while a thin cable lock extends out of the mast to lock the bikes. Hitch Bike Rack, Full Swing Swing-Away Hitch Bike Rack swings away from the car with bikes loaded for conveniently easy access to the rear of the vehicle. Secure features: effortless security with auto pin, speed knob, zip strips and SKS locks in place for hassle-free installation, quick attachment, and secure positioning with no additional tools. Optimized design, fully padded and easily foldable arms provide the ultimate in bike protection during transport while optimizing space when not in use. Powerful weight capacity, capable of carrying up to 4 bikes, with a total weight capacity of 150 pounds and a maximum individual bike weight of 40 pounds. Compatible options, separately available tube top, sold separately, is essential for non-conventional, step-through, BMX, and kids bikes, as well as some full suspension bikes.